Hold on. I'm your favorite actor ever? I'm going to give you a couple of bucks. So here's $2. That's it as far as money goes. It's a symbolic gesture for all of you being good clients over the years. Yes?
Yes, in your previous films with Sam Raimi, you took a lot of abuse.
Sam Raimi?
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy. You took a lot of abuse.
Oh, he's the Evil Dead guy.
Oh, is that you?
Oh no, he did those radioactive spider movies.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
The amount of abuse you took.
I vaguely remember.
Are we going to be seeing more of that?
More of that?
Yes, more of the abuse you had to take. Physical abuse.
Oh, will you see physical abuse in My Name is Bruce?
Yes.
No, because Sam didn't direct it.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to hit myself in the shins with a 2x4 to get ready for a shot. I don't need to be poke myself in my broken ankle with a stick and laugh while he's doing it. I don't need that, Sam. Your name is Sam, right? There's just enough abuse to make the fans glad that I'm being abused.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome.
You like the abuse, though, don't you?
Do I like the abuse? What are you saying by that? That I like pins and needles stuck in me? Yeah, it's like a woman at a book signing came up one time. She goes, "Here's some poetry, you'll read it." I make horror movies, so I must worship Satan every night. And I do. But no, I like just enough pain. And I like it when the pain goes away on payday.
But that's the second stage.
Yes. Yes.
I heard there was a Bubba Hotep too.
Bubba Hotep 2. You heard wrong. No, it's no big deal. Movies fall apart all the time. This was a situation we were seriously talking about it, but we couldn't come to an agreement on what it was or what it should be. And rather than sort of hurting a friendship, we decided to kind of just let it go. So there's no ill will. I hope he even makes it for his own good. Don's a very determined filmmaker. I told him too, I don't want to keep you from making this movie. Go make it with somebody else. Yeah.
Do you have any more books planned?
Any more books planned? Got any ideas? Come up with one and we'll talk.
The abuse you like.
Why don't you two guys get together? I'm not going to ask myself questions. Yes.
Is there any plans to do any more Evil Dead or Army of Darkness?
Any more Army of Darkness? Army of Darkness is an Evil Dead movie. They're not different. No. Sam Raimi's a little busy. Have you noticed or no? Yeah, making like massive blockbuster movies for the last decade. He's busy. And yeah, let me jump right back into that cabin. Let me put that sticky outfit right back on. Yeah. Who saw Indy 3? Okay, kid. Stop right there. Is that what you want? Yeah, he's clapping. He knows already. Yeah.
I saw conjoined efforts between Marvel and the Evil Dead comics. It has Army of Darkness versus Marvel Comics. I don't know if you actually have seen any of that, but the work on it was really good. And I was wondering if you might be seeing any more either Army of Darkness comic books or...
I'm going to refer you to a comic book expert.
There's one one series based on the Evil Dead movies that's actually licensed from Sam Raimi, and that's the Dark Horse Evil Dead comics written by Mark Ruhide. Colorized by Bruce Campbell. Other comic series are pale imitations done by other people. How's that?
Which are not really authorized, which are not endorsed. We don't really endorse those the 19 different Army of Darkness comics. It's a sub-licensor of a sub-licensor of a sub-licensor. So
you don't get anything.
jack shit is the
He doesn't get much for ours. You can tell him he's going to.
Yeah, can I have the $2 back? And actually, yes,
Do you have a dream role that you haven't been offered yet?
a dream. I don't play that silly game. I just go. Well, my dream role is, of course, playing myself in a movie where I can make myself the biggest jerk I want. The movie, unfortunately, is going to confuse a lot of you, and that's all I have to say. You go, well, why would you make yourself look like that? Because I can. Yes. Would you also shoot the sequel in Oregon? Would I shoot the sequel in Oregon? Most likely. We are all native Oregonians here, so speak slowly when you talk to us. But we like the fact that you just are not going to see Burbank in the background of any of the shots. My name is Bruce. My name is Bruce. I built a backlot on my property, and so we filmed it all on my property. Pretty much every bit of the movie, except for studio interior stuff. So it's a viable place to shoot, and their rebates are 20% now for all you aspiring filmmakers out there. Not many people have exploited Oregon. Point Break is one of the last movies that kind of showed Oregon. The skydiving over the desert was the Oregon desert, and the big giant waves that were at the end of the movie were the Oregon coast. So they lied about where they were, but it's still very pretty. I'm glad no one knows that it's Oregon, actually. And by the way, it rains there all the time. You probably don't want to go there. Yeah, right?
One more question. Time for one more question.
How much?
Let's do two. They're both very earnest questions, I'm sure. Yes. Start with the $2 man. What's that?
After doing all your famous cult horror movies, I'm wondering.
After doing all my famous cult horror movies. That's all I do are famous cult horror movies. They just start famous.
Is there a hard for you to transition from that to acting in Burn Notice?
Was it hard to transition from Evil Dead to Burn Notice? I guess is essentially what it is. You still have to learn lines of dialogue. More on Burn Notice than any Evil Dead movie. Ash doesn't really speak, he just sort of grunts. He screams a lot. He screams like a girl sometimes. He screams like all kinds of things. No, I'm actually more stereotyped by you than I am within my own industry. I mean, I just did a full character for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. You know, I was in Sky High, a kids movie. You know, I either do unrated or Disney stuff. And really, what it is, but you folks, your perception of me is strictly based on what you've watched. I have a lot of people who go, well, you should do more than horror, Bruce. I'm like, do you watch more than horror? No. Well, there's your answer.
Lady Killers.
The Adventures of Briscoe County Junior people.
Woo!
They're usually very odd bedfellows with the Evil Dead people. They don't really know that the two exist. Like, I've had Briscoe people go, I saw you in these awful I guess that means our time is up. So anyway, we'll take that last quick question in the back, and then we're done.
How long does it take to film Burn Notice?
Burn Notice is 7 days of sheer terror in the Miami summer. Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming. We have to shut down now, but I'd like to ask a favor of everyone here. Forget that Batman movie. Go see Hellboy and the Golden Army. Thank you.